Welcome everybody, this is the Backlash Recap. We're going to go over all 7 matches that took place on all events. Stick around. We kick things off with Braun Strowman versus Harper and Rowan in the 2-on-1 Handicap Tornado Tag Match. And Strowman came out strong, but the 2-on-1 advantage for Harper and Rowan, the two guys absolutely dominated Braun Strowman for most of the matchup. He had his moments, as you see in these clips, where he'd reverse one guy, but the other guy was right there. Steel chair, boom. And Braun Strowman had a good showing. And honestly, as he hits a running power slam on Rowan outside, I thought he was going to win it a few times. And there's one moment in particular, we're going to get to it here in a minute, as he destroys both men on the outside, but a baseball bat to Strowman, but then Strowman with another running power slam on the outside, this time to Harper. And tossing the big Rowan around, but Harper snuck back in the ring, hit a DDT. And Strowman, here in a little bit, will hit, you see the ladders, getting set up. And look what Strowman does. This running power slam through both tables, and it was over. 1, 2, lights go out, and it's the Demon King, Finn Balor, making his way to the ring, at least we think. Behind you, Strowman, boom, coup de grace. Face first into the turnbuckle. Coup de grace number 2. Finn Balor absolutely dominating Braun Strowman here with 3 coup de grace. Lights went out, and when they came back up, 1, 2, 3. Harper and Rowan. And the Tag Team Championship matchup, Usos and Revival. They go to war, and starting off strong, Dawson took down Jey Uso. Tag team work, and the Revival were looking very good, as they absolutely took control from the beginning and weren't looking back. These tag team maneuvers, hitting all these moves on the Usos, but then finally a super kick to the midsection, punch to the face. Jimmy gets Jay back into the matchup. And a nice tag team maneuver. Boom, right in the back of the leg. But then Wilder back in control. This was a fast-paced, hard-hitting tag team matchup. And eventually, it went, oh man, couldn't get his ring. Eventually, this is what happens. Shatter Machine. Bang! Revival, new tag team champions. Revival, new tag team champions. But no, Jimmy breaks it up. Dawson knocks him off the apron. Bang! Neck breaker from Jay. Jay didn't have someone to tag. Goes for a massive elbow. Goes for the win. Can the Usos retain? And no, not right there. But then they knock Wilder off the apron. Big splash in the corner, big spear off the apron, and a nasty elbow to the outside. Tags his brother in. And going up top is Jimmy. Frog splash. 1, 2, and the Usos barely retain, as Wilder was right there. Then we got your US Open Challenge. John Cena. Who's he going to take on? So Cena made his way down to the ring. And Chad Gable answers the call. But wait a minute. Who is it behind him? None other than Tomaso Ciampa. Running down at Gable. Gable barely turns around and sees him. knocks him down with a clothesline. Fairy tale ending on the ramp. Picks him back up and hits another fairy tale ending. 2 of them. And Ciampa inserts himself into this matchup. So it's going to be Cena and Ciampa for the US title. And this was a hell of a match. Ciampa starts off strong. Picking apart Cena. Drop kick. This DDT through the ropes. And this nasty knee to the face. I mean, Ciampa was dominating for a while. Cena finally took control, but no, Ciampa. Boom, is that it? Is that it? 1, 2, is Ciampa going to win it right here? But no, Cena kicks out. Trying to weather the storm from the up-and-comer Tomaso Ciampa. And this move, Cena took control. I thought he was going to win it. No. And Cena going to the top rope to hit that splash. That's not John Cena, folks. He's trying to go pull out all the tricks out of the bag. Ciampa back in control. And this nice running drop kick. The knee busts Cena open. Another knee. He hits a series of knees and then the fairy tale ending. And that's it for the champ. John Cena kicks out at 2.5. But then Ciampa gets back in control. Boom, face first. But Cena hits the attitude adjustment. And John Cena is going to retain his United States Championship. But he took too long. And Cena now going for another AA. And Ciampa reversed it. And Ciampa went back on the offense. Fairy tale ending number 2. Could that put John Cena away? And it does. Tomaso Ciampa, new United States Champion. So far, Strowman lost to Harper Rowan thanks to Finn Balor. Usos retain their tag titles, and Ciampa, new US Champion. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship was up next. Miz left the ring. Bryan took advantage of Andrade. Miz sneaks back into the ring, takes control of the matchup. This triple threat match went on for about 25 minutes. It was a great match as Andrade hit a bunch of those power bombs. Running power bombs from Andrade. Probably hit about 6 or 7 in the matchup. And look at this high-paced offense from Andrade. Up to the top rope. Look at this. Boom. But going for the pinfall, and Bryan snuck back into the ring at the perfect time. Daniel Bryan now beating up on the Miz, and he's going for the yes lock. But luckily Andrade saw it, snuck back into the ring, gave Bryan a kick to the back. And then Andrade went to work. Took Bryan to the outside, hit Miz with another running powerbomb. And I thought he had him, no. DDT to the Miz. Going for another pinfall, but Bryan breaks it up and a nice snap suplex, and there goes Andrade over the top again. And he flips over Miz, but from behind, it's Daniel Bryan. Double underhook suplex. And then the skull-crushing finale to the outside from Miz to Bryan. Boom. Busts Miz open with that running kick to the corner. Andrade. Electric chair into the hanging German suplex. Over the top rope, takes Bryan out. Running kick into the corner. Miz comes from behind. Skull-crushing finale. And the Miz is going to retain. No! Daniel Bryan stayed in it. Andrade hung Miz up on the top. Miz to the outside of the ring. Andrade with a running powerbomb. Miz came back in. And Boom, that neck breaker. Over the top, Andrade went again. Another running powerbomb. Miz is out. Miz is done, but no. Daniel Bryan right back in the ring. This match was phenomenal, double knees in the corner. And then this pose from Andrade to show off in front of the Miz in the corner. But Bryan back in the ring. Bryan with the heel hook. And he's going to have Andrade. He thinks he's going to have him, but no. Powerbomb. Skull-crushing finale. And Andrade is done. No, Andrade stays in it. And now he takes Bryan to the outside of the ring and hits the hammerlock DDT on the Miz. 1, 2, 3. New IC champion Andrade. Two new champs. Can we have 3? Can Sheamus take out Seth Rollins? Sheamus, Rollins Universal Championship match. And Rollins with a big knee to Sheamus. Sheamus misses with a big knee. Ooh, nasty forearm. Discus forearm and boom. Over the top and then back in the ring with a knee. Seth Rollins was dominating. Another one, no. Sheamus dodged. Sheamus dodges again and Sheamus over the top with that big shoulder tackle. Clothesline in the corner. Fast-paced, hard-hitting matchup between these two guys. As you could tell, both men doing whatever they can. Oh, suplex on the outside, belly to belly. Overhead suplex, elbow to the back. And he goes for a kick in the corner. Rollins dodges, goes for the roll-up. No, boom, super kick right to the jaw. Right to the chin. And Seth Rollins wants to retain. No. Sheamus still in it, but Rollins setting up. Setting up for the curb stomp. Setting him up, goes for the kick. No. Sheamus counters. Rollins back on the attack. No, oh man. Oh. Going for another curb stomp. Sheamus reverses again and hits this crucifix powerbomb. One of Sheamus's finishing maneuvers. Going for the win. And we think Rollins is done. He kicks out at 2.5, 2 3/4. Insecurity. Ooh, sling blade by Rollins. Knocks Sheamus back to the outside. This time he's going out there, instead of jumping at him, he's going to go out there standing moonsault. And now it's time for the Universal Champ to put it away with a curb stomp. Seth Rollins retaining his Universal Championship. And then after the match, Bobby Lashley, out of nowhere, absolutely dominating Seth Rollins. And then in the back, Ricochet talking to Roman. He was pissed. You left me out there in a 4-on-1 match last week. Roman says, I didn't want you on the team. I didn't appreciate The Rock putting you on our team. Ricochet said, you know what? Next week, 1-on-1. If you still have your title, put it on the line. Roman said, okay. I'm not afraid to beat you down. After I beat Kevin Owens, I'll be there Friday. But then when Ricochet was leaving Samoa Joe, what the hell was Joe doing? I don't know. Absolutely decimated Ricochet. Then we went to the ring for the Women's Raw Championship match. Kaire, Sane, Becky Lynch. Can Becky Lynch retain the man, a dominant women's champion? And this matchup was fast and furious. Stomps to the chest. Cross body. Becky Lynch catches her and tosses her straight down to the ground. And going for the disarm her as Kaire Sane kicking her feet. She doesn't know where to go. She has nowhere to go. She can't get out of it, can she? And yeah, Kaire Sane survives the first disarm her. Yeah, I said first. Powerbomb. Elbow from Lynch. Knee to the corner. Ooh, DDT. And this move right here, we thought Lynch might have had it. Surprised her with that roll-up, and ooh, Sane gets out of it. But then Sane with a roll-up. Sane's gonna win it. And no. That's one time she tried it. Cross body. Exploder from Lynch. Going for another disarm her, and Sane reverses. Some punches to the gut. And then Sane took control of the matchup, going to the top rope. And Lynch wisely rolls out of the way, so Sane gets back down. And Becky Lynch counters a massive right with a big drop kick. Suicide dive. Kaire Sane another roll-up. Crucifix roll-up. No. And the heel kick, the back of the head, the insane elbow, and Kaire Sane, no. Couldn't do it. Insane elbow, couldn't do it. Another roll-up, the third one. Third attempt. Can she get her? No. Becky Lynch disarm her, and Becky Lynch is going to retain. They were in this move for a while. And no, Kaire Sane gets out of it. And the fourth time's the charm. 1, 2, 3. Kaire Sane, your new Raw Women's Champion. What a victory for Kaire Sane. 3 titles now changed hands. Can we get a 4th championship to change hands? Backstage before the matchup, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were talking. Strategy. Sami said, "I'll be down in a few minutes. Take care of Roman." And Kevin said, "You know what? I'm going to beat Roman Reigns in a couple of minutes. You won't even need to come down." That's pretty much what he's telling him. Sami said, "I'm cheering you on, buddy. I'm rooting for you." So Kevin Owens makes his way down to the ring, ready for this WWE Championship matchup. And as Kevin gets down into the ring, we cut the backstage at Samoa Joe again. From behind Sami Zayn this time. He already destroyed Ricochet earlier in the night. And now this exploder suplex through the table. Kevin Owens had no idea what happened. Kevin Owens is just in the ring waiting on Roman Reigns. Roman made his way down to the ring. WWE Championship matchup. And Kevin's expecting Sami Zayn to come down a few minutes into the match to help him out. And these two guys went to war. The champ, Roman Reigns, his massive clotheslines. He hit about 4 in a row, throwing some nasty elbows to the corner. Goes for a splash. Kevin Owens reverses. Kevin Owens throws Roman to the outside and hits this running senton over the top rope. Throws Roman into the post. Misses with a clothesline in the corner. Roman hits Kevin with this crucifix Set out powerbomb. But KO kicks out at 2. This time Roman with just a nice powerbomb, just tosses him from the top rope. Neck breaker, back. Elbow to the head. DDT from KO. Clothesline from KO. Goes for another one. Roman counters, hits a boot. And KO counters. Another powerbomb attempt. And Kevin Owens, right here. Stunner to Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens. Going home new champ. Going home new champ. No. Roman Reigns survives. Kevin Owens throws Roman to the outside again. Second time he hits this running senton over the top rope, and Kevin Owens tears up the announce desk, tearing up the monitors as he throws Roman into the table. But Roman reverses it, counts at 6. Roman puts KO on the table, counts at 7. Is this match going to end in a no contest? Uranagi through the table, counts at 9, and both men barely got back in the ring. Superman punch, spear, no. Kevin Owens countered into a DDT. Samoa Joe made his way down to the ring. So Joe standing ringside. Roman rolled out of the ring after that massive DDT. Kevin Owens distracted. Roman back in the ring. Spear. And Roman Reigns retains the WWE Championship as Samoa Joe caused the distraction to Kevin Owens. So that was it. That was our pay-per-view. Andrade Intercontinental Champion, Tomaso Ciampa United States Champion, and Kaire Sane Raw Women's Champion. Thank you for watching the Backlash Recap. We have 4 Raws and 4 SmackDowns, and then the next pay-per-view will be Night of Champions.